Mastering self-organizing teams. Autonomy is the oxygen that fuels self-organizing teams. Which specific characteristics and principles define the concept of self-organizing teams in the context of operational excellence, where teams are able to manage and direct their own work processes and allocate tasks without the need for external oversight or direction, ultimately leading to improved efficiency, productivity, and quality? The art of self-organizing teams. I've had the privilege of witnessing and being a part of such teams, and I must say, it's a beautiful thing. It's like watching a symphony orchestra perform in perfect harmony, each member playing their unique part to create a masterpiece. I recall a particular project where we were tasked with developing a new product feature. The team consisted of 5 members, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. We were given a blank slate, no directives, no micromanaging, just a clear goal and a deadline. At first, it was chaos. Everyone was talking at once, each pushing their own agenda. But as the days went by, something remarkable happened. We started to gel, to mesh, to complement each other's skills. We began to understand each other's rhythms, our strengths and weaknesses. We naturally fell into a flow, like a well-oiled machine. One team member, let's call her Kyla, took charge of designing the user interface. Another, Alex, tackled the back-end development. I, myself, worked on the marketing strategy, and so on. What was fascinating was how we adapted to each other's needs, how we compensated for each other's weaknesses. For instance, when Kyla realized she needed help with a specific design aspect, she didn't hesitate to ask Alex for input. And when Alex hit a roadblock in his coding, he sought my guidance on the marketing implications. It was a constant flow of collaboration, of give and take. Now, you might think this was a result of some grand plan, some carefully crafted strategy, but the truth is, it was quite the opposite. We simply allowed ourselves to be guided by our natural inclinations, our passions, and our expertise. We gave each other the freedom to take ownership of our work, to run with our ideas, and to make mistakes. And oh, the mistakes we made. But that's where the magic happens. We didn't dwell on failures, we learned from them. We debugged, we pivoted, and we moved forward. The beauty of self-organizing teams lies in their ability to course correct, to adapt to changing circumstances, and to evolve. As I look back on that project, I'm struck by the sense of ownership, of accountability, that each team member felt. We were all invested in the outcome, not because someone was breathing down our necks, but because we genuinely cared about the product, about each other, and about the process. So, what can we learn from this experience? How can we foster such an environment in our own teams? Here are a few actionable steps we can take. 1. Give space to explore. Allow team members to take ownership of their work, to experiment, and to innovate. Provide resources, offer guidance, but resist the urge to dictate every step. 2. Embrace diversity. Celebrate the unique strengths and perspectives each team member brings to the table. Don't try to fit people into predetermined roles. Instead, let them find their own fit. 3. Foster open communication. Create an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts, their fears, and their ideas. Encourage constructive feedback, active listening, and empathy. 4. Embody a growth mindset. View failures as opportunities for growth, not as threats to ego. Encourage experimentation, and acknowledge that learning is a continuous process. 5. Lead by example. Demonstrate the behaviors you want your team to adopt. Show them that you value collaboration, adaptability, and innovation. Be willing to roll up your sleeves and get involved in the trenches. As I reflect on my own experiences, I'm reminded that self-organizing teams are not a destination, they're a journey. It's a continuous process of growth, of learning, and of adaptation. It requires patience, empathy, and trust. But the rewards are well worth it. Improved efficiency, increased productivity, and a sense of fulfillment that comes from creating something truly remarkable together. Self-organizing teams are a cornerstone of operational excellence, as they empower teams to manage and direct their own work processes, allocating tasks, and making decisions without relying on external oversight or direction. This concept is built upon several key characteristics and principles that enable teams to operate autonomously, drive continuous improvement, and achieve exceptional results. Autonomy. Self-organizing teams have the authority to make decisions and take ownership of their work processes. This autonomy allows them to respond quickly to changing circumstances, adapt to new information, and innovate solutions without needing permission from external authorities. Collective accountability. Team members share collective responsibility for the outcome of their work, ensuring that everyone is invested in the success of the team and motivated to contribute to its achievement. This shared accountability fosters a culture of collaboration, mutual trust, and open communication. Decentralized decision-making. Decision-making authority is distributed throughout the team, allowing members to make informed choices about their work and respond to new situations as they arise. This decentralization enables faster decision-making, reduces bureaucracy, and empowers team members to take ownership of their work. Cross-functional teams. Self-organizing teams are typically cross-functional, comprising members with diverse skills, expertise, and perspectives. This diversity enables teams to tackle complex problems, identify opportunities for improvement, and develop innovative solutions that might not have been possible within a traditional, siloed organizational structure. Agile mindset. Self-organizing teams adopt an agile mindset, which means they are open to change, flexible, and committed to continuous improvement. This mindset allows teams to iterate quickly, experiment with new approaches, and refine their processes to achieve optimal results. Servant leadership. Leadership within self-organizing teams is often characterized by a servant leadership approach, where leaders focus on supporting and enabling the team rather than directing or controlling it. This approach fosters a culture of trust, empowerment, and collaboration, which in turn drives team performance and motivation. Visual management. Self-organizing teams use visual management tools and techniques to track progress, identify bottlenecks, and optimize their work processes. Visual management enables teams to create transparency, facilitate communication, and drive improvement through data-driven decision-making. Continuous improvement. Self-organizing teams are committed to continuous improvement, recognizing that their work processes and outcomes can always be refined and optimized. This commitment drives teams to regularly reflect on their performance, identify opportunities for improvement, and implement changes to achieve operational excellence. Clear goals and objectives. Self-organizing teams have clear goals and objectives that are aligned with organizational strategic objectives. These goals provide direction, focus, and motivation for the team, ensuring that everyone is working towards a common purpose. Team working agreements. Self-organizing teams establish working agreements that outline their norms, values, and expectations for collaboration, communication, and decision-making. These agreements help teams to clarify roles, establish boundaries, and create a shared understanding of how they will work together. Information transparency. Self-organizing teams prioritize information transparency, ensuring that all team members have access to relevant data, metrics, and performance indicators. This transparency enables teams to make informed decisions, track progress, and optimize their work processes. Feedback loops. Self-organizing teams establish feedback loops to ensure that team members receive regular feedback on their performance, progress, and areas for improvement. This feedback enables teams to learn, adapt, and refine their approaches to achieve optimal results. By embracing these characteristics and principles, self-organizing teams can achieve operational excellence by managing and directing their own work processes, allocating tasks, and making decisions without relying on external oversight or direction. This autonomy enables teams to drive continuous improvement, innovate solutions, and deliver exceptional results that exceed customer expectations and drive business success.